Hi, welcome to Biology 1102 News. This is Bacteriophage sweeping the nation. Breaking news, a report from Cameron Moone on the study of bacteriophage. So, for you folks at home, the first question to pose, what are bacteriophage? Bacteriophage are bacterial viruses that invade bacterial cells and, in the case of lytic phases, disrupt bacterial metabolism to cause the bacterium to lyse. So, if you're wondering what these scary little buggers look like, here is an image of a bacteriophage. You start with the DNA on top, the caspid, the collar, going down to the tail tube and sheath, base plate, long tail fiber, and on the bottom, spikes. So an overview of bacteriophage. Humans are becoming more and more antibiotic resistant. Yes, that means you at home. According to Eric Pelfrey and fellow researchers, this relatively new form of medicine was discovered in 1919 by Ernest Hancke. However, following Hancke's research, Félix Derrère, a French-Canadian microbiologist, used stool from dysentery patients as a parasitic bacteria. And he used this on a 12-year-old boy who was struggling with dysentery, and the 12-year-old boy saw better health after a single dose of this treatment. So a little bit more overview into the topic. It's more commonly used in Eastern medicine. However, following World War II, it did gain some traction in the United States. And phages are a new, attractive alternative form of treatment to combat the ongoing problem of antibiotic resistance in humans. And keeping in with the times, there have been memes made of this new treatment. Up first, this "Yo bro, can I crash your cell tonight? Destroy cell" is a parody of the Yo bro meme, basically stating that the bacteriophage is inviting itself into a bacteria cell and then goes into it where it's going to reproduce and lyse the cell and inhibit it from doing any damage. And another meme. Here we can see, hey buddy, you nearly done eating all that bacterium? I've only just started. Why? Because you are taking phages, and this is a play on words of the word bacteriophage. However, it does give a good lesson on what bacteriophage do. It eats the bacteria, it reproduces inside of it, and it inhibits it from doing the damage that it wishes to do on the human body. How can this help you is what you probably are wondering at home. A cocktail can be made of bacteriophages that can fit many different purposes. It's essentially a broad phage bank that allows for treatment of a desired pathogen. However, individualistic approaches can be taken. So yes, Mom, you can get a treatment for your little boy that needs it. Specific phages can be cultivated from person to person. They can differentiate from person to person and kind of create a more targeted attack so that the treatment can be most effective. However, there is one small issue with this treatment. It is unregulated here in the United States. So, what can we do about this? Well, not much, at least not you at home. However, there are workshops, such as the European Medicines Agency, or EMA, that are entirely focused on finding further developments in bacteriophages and facilitating those developments. So the EMA, back in 2015, spent some time, they sat down, they looked at the bacteriophage treatment and the options that come along with bacteriophage treatment. So there is a horizon and a light at the end of this tunnel in terms of human antibiotic resistance. So how do we feel about this here at Biology 1102 News? Bacteriophages can pave the way for human resistance towards antibiotics. They're extremely malleable and able to adapt to new strains of bacteria. It opens up other avenues within the medical world, especially here in the Western world, such as all other alternatives of treatment. So more alternatives can come from the development and research that goes into bacteriophage treatment. And more research should go into phage treatment, however, because there is very little small stage and clinical research that has gone into bacteriophage treatment. So more research needs to go into it so that it can be a reliable source of medicine. Any more questions for you at home? However, there is an answer. You go to www.bacteriophage.news and you can see all the information yourself. So Mom, you want to pull up your phone, look up this website. You'll get all the information that is necessary for you to get a better understanding of bacteriophages and how it can help your family combat antibiotic resistance.